Hello, my name is Dr. Michael Hall, and I am the Artistic Director and Director of Education for the Bandung Philharmonic, a new orchestra that my friend Irene Efren and I and Robert Nordling have co-founded in Bandung, Indonesia. It's the first fully professional orchestra in the entire country, contracts for the whole year, we have stability for musicians, and we have professionally raised the execution of music by teaching them how to play in orchestra music. And as a Director of Education and Artistic Director, I believe the power of music has, without question, the ability to make people not just love music, but also to question life. The power of the arts is actually the ability to have independent thought, to think about objects and questions and yourself and how they relate to each other. So that when something is happening on this part of the world and then the opposite side of the world, we can maybe better put it into perspective. And it's not that music has all the answers, but what it does is teach us how to ask better questions. And that's why I'm so passionate about music. So how do we do this? Here in Bandung, besides forming the orchestra, which we play multiple concerts a year, but we also have an extensive education program. I really believe that it's important for the arts to get outside of museums, outside of concert halls, into the community, so that you become indispensable to the community, so that community couldn't imagine itself without you. So, how do we do that? We go into schools. I constantly go into schools without music program, and we talk about how, by using music, we talk about how to understand physics and creative writing, science, and math. Much better. We also talk about the building blocks of music, how if you start changing them, how it completely changes a message of music, not just the sound. For instance, I could walk up to you and say, happy birthday, or use the same words on the right day to the right person and say, completely different meaning and different intention. And music has that same ability. What is really being said, not just with words, but the intention. So we use that and we teach that to students. But then I like to think bigger and take the incredible joy, energy, and growth of Indonesia and show that more to the world. Because Indonesia is a country right now that is an emerging world player, and it has been actually for a couple of years, but now people are finally noticing. So when I go back to the States, I bring with me every trip letters that students here in Bandung, in Jakarta, in Cianjur, in Ciaranjang, they write, and I carry them and I take them to students in Chicago and in New Jersey. And then those students, next time I come back to Indonesia, I collect those letters and we have pen pal programs so that we have friends that are on the exact opposite side of the world. They're so different in life, they think, but the letters destroy stereotypes and destroy hate because they quickly realize that they're 98% the exact same. They all love playing with their friends. They all have certain games they love. They all hate it when their younger brother or sister bothers them. They hate homework, and they love particular holidays. So they share with each other food and items, and it takes away the mystery. That in the United States, which has so much different news about the Islamic world, and Indonesia, the largest majority Muslim country in the world, now we see a dialogue of friendship, of sharing real life, not just news stories. And that feels so empowering to them, because then they realize they're not alone, and it's not dominated by hate. So music is not alone in this. Art, literature, poetry, dance, and theater, all of these are needed in life, not for entertainment, but they are needed in life because they demonstrate a culture is not surviving. Surviving is just trying to find enough food and a place to sleep and eat, but that they are living life. That after they have been figured out how to survive, now what do I want to do with my life? How do I want to help that person enjoy, engage, and have a meaningful life? So the arts are a conduit, a doorway to ask better questions, not answers, because answers are dead ends. I love answers, but I want to know more questions. That's how we live. And that's how we try to aspire to expand the awareness of the world of Indonesia and of Indonesians of the world through the Bandung Philharmonic education programs. Thank you.